rollover, but I think that thing's slammed.
Yo, welcome to the Crispy Show. Today, we're gonna be pulling some... Intro! Mother eggs! Oh.
I think we're done
It's
here.
too
You know,
good.
you served your purpose. And cut.
Zero in on that. That snake is on point.
The pine? Oh yeah, let's totally pull out the
No,
pine
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
pull it, but just look how pretty. Can you zoom in on that?
I mean, yeah.
Get closer, get closer. No, get way.
Oh, get way closer, Kevin.
Oh, I don't care if your camera gets bit.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Oh,
Kevin
wait.
forgets that I need. Kevin forgets. Kevin, turn my gimbal up.
Wow. Woo! Ride the wave, but the snake is like on point. Right
If I did that to Kevin, he'd be so pissed. Hey.
But you can zoom in.
I mean,
when you're doing
kinda.
digitally. So this is just Boega. This is Dendrophila. Okay, here we go. Spastic. Hold on, let me slow him down.
This is a mangrove snake, right?
This is a mangrove snake, so we'll.
But what kind?
Boega.
Oh.
Dendrophila.
Yeah.
So this is Dendrophila. So this is the many-banded mangrove snake. So generally these guys are black, and he's already zeroed in on your camera.
Good.
So.
That's a pretty snake.
This is actually our male, and so you breed this to. We have tyrosine T-positive albino Dendrophila, and we breed that. We'll end up showing off some more mangroves in the future, but this is basically essentially like axanthic. So normally this would be black and yellow, but this is black and white. So what I'll do is I'll take him down a notch, because he was like squaring up on your camera. So generally what you do is, if you know these guys, this guy's gonna sit here and he's gonna open his mouth and gape and act all menacing. He'll rattle his tail and do some of that kind of stuff. But generally I like my mangroves when they're sweet and thinking. So right now I'm kind of managing the thinking. The camera looming in its face is just what kind of freaks them out. And so they might get a little defensive. But what a wonderful animal. Sometimes, so the tongue will even follow you. He's already zeroing in. If you keep doing it. Hi, buddy. So if I take this guy out at night, he is lit. Comes to life. There we go. This is menacing gibberish. But I don't really keep him for that reason. That's I like him like this. Hi, buddy. Really cool. We're gonna continue to show off some animals. I think I'm due to do some more arboreal setup and semi-arboreal cage setups. It's really interesting when I do videos that are more designed on like care. Our viewership is really reduced, and if I do something like sensational or whatever, it's amazing. If we just mention spider ball, people go mental. And it's kind of tough, because when you're growing your channel and I want to have really good qualified information with my own particular views on things, it's you often get these little views, or as far as you'll put it out for a couple of days and you're like, wow, you got such low views, and I guess I'm boring people with just some of my care information, but I guess I'll continue doing that, and hopefully we're getting better. I noticed that I've had my people curb some of the swearing because they get excited or whatever. I don't generally, you don't get me really swearing on videos, but I don't want to like just be an ignorant person and just start, dropping all that stuff when people are having their kids, because we do have a lot of kids watching these videos.
Do we?
We do. I'm meeting all sorts of little kids, and the kids are awesome. So, and I don't like kids, but I like them.
Okay.
But in general, I don't like humans.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever. I mean, sadly, I'm a human, and I'm here to exist for a little bit longer. But these kids, teaching them to love these animals, and then they can help further be stewards of my love for these animals and appreciation of these animals, because this stuff is fantastic, and I'm trying to slow the bleeding of them as they vanish from the environment.
Oh my god. Nice and shiny. How much pain is this experiencing right now?
I'm gonna go with none. But to see, it's kind of ripping just because the snake's like moving.
Oh, you did it wrong.
Nope, see, look, it's about to come off right here. Right, it's right
Oh
off.
no.
It's totally ready on its own.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at all that. All the pain.
Oh my god.
Look at you hear the boa cry. The
But
cry of the
Taylor
boa.
Nicole Dean doesn't want you to do this, dude.
That's all right.
Ah!
I think we're a little more qualified.
That must hurt. Oh my god,
Oh,
ouch.
look at that. Oh no! Look, I left a single little scale.
1 million views.
Can we get Kevin to eat it?
Oh, no, Jacob should eat it.
No.
Come on, let's see if we can get Kevin to eat it. I'm serious.
It has to be his idea.
No. No, come on. It's vegan. Is it? It is an animal.
He's eating
product.
Twizzlers right
Hey,
now.
Kevin!
I can't go in there. Jeremy, we have a terrible phone call for you have to take.
Sorry, it's important. It's for a video. But can you eat this? Or this. I also have the rolled condom.
Oh! Why are we doing this again?
It's fresh.
Where's it from?
Boa.
Oh! It's Kevin! Oh! Don't swallow it.
Look, but Kevin's still alive.
Yo, does it have a
Look,
taste?
this is his anti-aging secret. No, it's his anti-aging secret. Eating
That's a
snakes?
chewy one. It's like
I've
bubble
eaten two.
gum.
Yeah, it's chewy.
Almost done.
Uh-oh. Are you satisfied with what you did? Any regrets?
I'm good as
Woo! That's my
Oh
guy.
my god,
Yeah. It's certainly not the prettiest Amazon tree boas, or Amazon tree boa, but Amazon tree boas are actually really well known for having a wide variety of different colors. There are some, especially now that they're way more commonly kept in captivity, there are some that are like blood red and like canary yellow, different patterns like the tiger phase, which is all striped out.
What is this?
This is just like call this just like your typical colored Amazon. So it probably started off like a brighter yellow and it's kind of dulled a little bit. And they can be quite reactive. One of Kevin's favorite words. Sorry, they totally can be. They're super sight oriented. And these guys are actually cousins to the Emerald Tree Boa. So we've all seen Kevin do a bunch of Emerald Tree Boa videos. So this is Corallus hortulanus. So one of the interesting things about these guys in comparison to the Emerald Tree Boas is, Emerald Tree Boas will sit on a perch and they'll pretty much stay on that perch. Amazon Tree Boas and also annulated Tree Boas would almost prefer to be on something a little bit larger. So like if you're looking at a tree trunk that splits off into a V, they're going to try to maybe sit in that V rather than actually sit on a perch. And I think a big portion of that is because these guys, they will eat birds. So they're going to want to try to find something a little closer to a bird's nest. Obviously, this is quite thin. That's just how the species is. But if you think about like an Amazon basin or something that's this length, it's quite a girthy snake. So these guys are not going to eat huge meals. So they might eat small birds, but they're totally going to look for like some bird nests. They are nocturnal. So they're also going to eat small bats. You know what I mean? Something like this could eat a small adult mouse, maybe even like a rat crawler, and be fine doing that. But I wouldn't necessarily try to push anything bigger than that. So when I feed my personal ones, I'll feed them something where you can see some kind of bump in them, but it's certainly not an obvious lump like you would want for like say like a retic or something like that. That's comfortable eating larger meals. But you can see all that strength that they have to kind of just stretch all the way out like that.
You should shed the snake.
Should I?
No.
I totally can.
I mean, you probably wouldn't enjoy that. This would be a good example of a snake that doesn't want to be shed, probably.
Yeah, these snakes, generally these guys don't even want to be touched in general. Like, that's one of the things that I would assume has made them certainly less desirable in the pet trade is they're always not the friendliest because they're just so reactive and defensive to a lot of stuff. So I can, the snake has got a bit of a dry shed, so I can come through and...
I was kidding.
No, it's fine. I can peel it off. The snake's not reacting negatively to that. But if I try to get a little closer to the face to shed some of the skin off by the face, it might get a little more reactive and try to ward me off with its teeth. But these guys are pretty cool. We have a nicer colored one right here with actually a really cool tongue.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, man.
bi-colored tongue.
Really sweet tongue, actually.
I'm watching him. I've been watching him.
This one.
I didn't even see him.
Whee! Back in you go. So this is just like a yellow Amazon tree boa. It's nothing necessarily spectacular. The interesting thing with Amazon tree boas is their colors, thank you, with the exception of a couple of different mutations, are actually totally random. So, take a look at this snake.
Do they show color when they're born, or do they change?
Oh yeah, no, they have a lot of color when they're born. So I'm just going to try to avoid getting nailed really quickly. Something like that. Cool. So
Ooh,
they
he's
just
a
want to
feisty.
move. Yeah, they just want to move, get out of the way. You can see this is a really pretty animal. It's quite yellow. And the tongue on this one's actually really interesting when it starts to slow down.
Yeah, we gotta let it cool off.
Come on. If you check out that tongue, it has like a bi-colored tongue, which is actually pretty cool. So these guys have a pretty slow strike, which is actually one of the reasons why in a lot of strike videos, like this is kind of like a go-to snake.
Oh
Yeah.
yes!
It's a pretty slow strike, so even if it's just regular... so even if it's just like regularly striking, it's still slow enough on regular footage to catch it pretty easily. But he's just watching.
I know. That's why I'm encouraging him.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm gonna get a heat pack. This is now. So this is like a visual snake, you were saying?
Yeah, so I mean,
So it's using its eyes.
It's
over
using its
tongue?
eyes.
It's not using its heat pits.
Not quite so much. So it's definitely picking up some heat sensory from you, but it's certainly more focused with its eyes. Its tongue is going a lot. It's really just trying to check everything out. But these guys are super, super sight oriented. So if I start doing this over here,
He's waving.
I am waving. It's going to start looking at me. It's going to be a little confused because it also sees your profile is bigger. So you're more of an immediate threat. So it's just like, what the heck is that?
I think I could fight the snake, so it's definitely got something to worry about.
No, I mean, again, as you can see, this one's even smaller than that one.
Yeah.
And it's quite thin. These guys are just very slender bodied. When they get larger and older, they will get some more girth to them, so they don't always stay like this. I had some many years ago. I had maybe like 5.5 or 6 foot animal that was actually fairly girthy. So they can definitely get some size to them, but for the bulk of their younger life, they're just pretty slender.
And this has been Amazon Tree Boas with Jeremy. Oh, that was a good ending right there.
Like and subscribe, guys. Hit the notification bell. Please continue to comment, spread the word, help us grow, because the more we grow, the more we can justify doing more and more videos, because it is taking a lot of effort doing these videos. And Donnie's always chasing me, trying to get me to do another video. So today was amazing. We actually did a video because I'm busy building stuff and cleaning lots of animals.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.